Okay, guys, Rodney back at you doing a back-to-back video. This is the mindset for wealth building, tip number 73. And the thought behind this, or the title, is learn how, or buy how, or both. Let me say it again: learn how, or buy how, or both. So what I'm saying is a proven system or a proven method could pay you nicely. A proven system or a proven method could pay you nicely. What I mean by that? Well, people buy franchises because they are proven systems. They have a proven system and they make money. Go out there and buy McDonald's, or go out there and buy what, Wendy's or McDonald's or whatever that has a system. You buy it, and you got a possibility of getting paid nicely. Or if there is a method out there, you go online and someone's telling you this is how you can start a trucking business or rental business or whatever. They have a method, and they say, hey, you can buy it step by step, whatever the case may be. So you have bought a method, you have bought a system. It's going to cost you money, or you learn how to develop a method of making money. You got an idea, you learn about it, you grow in it, and then you have a product, and then you develop a method or system to get it out to people that could, pay you nicely. So either you can learn how, you can buy how, or you can do both. There may be a system out there, there may be not a system, but there may be a method out there or something out there, but it's not complete. Remember I talked about having a complete toolbox. So you may have to learn something that this method may not have, that you're looking at and say, okay, I can learn this because I know I'm gonna need to know how to do this, because I don't have a complete system, I don't have a complete method, I don't have a complete toolbox. So I have to learn something. Or if it's something that you need, or tool that needs to go along with that method or that system, then you can buy the ability by either buying someone's time to do it for you or whatever. Just like taxes, you may not do your taxes, but you can pay someone to do your taxes, do something that you may not understand, may not want to do, whatever. You just go ahead and pay somebody for that. And that's what I'm saying. You can go out there and pay somebody to do a particular thing that you cannot do, or you don't want to take the time to learn, so that you can have a complete system or method so that you can get paid. So what I'm bringing to you is that, and you will have it as soon as it launches, is a complete system with a complete method, with complete tools to make you successful. That's how you're going to have to build wealth, guys. Either you're going to have to learn how to do it, or you're going to have to pay somebody, a wealth building person or financial planner. All see you're paying them to do something that you can't do, or you just don't want to take the time to learn, or you say, man, I can't learn this thing. You just go out there and pay somebody to do it for you, or you just go ahead and you do a little both. I can do this so I can save some money if you choose to, because now you're spending using your time to save a little bit of money, where you can just go ahead and pay someone to do the whole thing, and it's done. The analogy would be, well, I'll pay somebody to cut my grass, but I'll do the trimming. Man, just go ahead and pay them for it all, and it's done. You're not going to save yourself much money by doing the trimming, and again, you're spending your time, and your time is more valuable than a little bit of money, even if it was a lot to that you're giving up, because your time is more valuable than money. I talked about that in another video. But guys, either you learn how to create wealth, or you pay someone to help you build wealth, or you do both. And so that's what we're talking about. And so you may have to do a little bit of both, but the more that you can have in your toolbox, the more complete the method or system is, the higher possibilities of you creating wealth for yourself is great. And so I just want to drop that quick nugget out there, guys, is that don't be afraid to learn something new, or to pay someone to do it, or do a little both. And what we're talking about, going out there, getting the method or getting the system, and that's what people do. They just pay big dollars for the systems because it's a proven system. Yeah, they got a burger or whatever the case may be, whatever they're doing, but they got a system that goes behind that. They got a method that goes behind that, and you're paying for that. You may prepare a better burger at home than what the franchise would do, but because the franchise has a system and a method, you pay the big bucks to get it done, because you got a high probability of getting paid nicely. That's why people go out there and say, you know what, I'm not going to deal with the headaches. I'm not trying to learn. I got some resources. I'm going to utilize the resources. I'm going to go out there and get such and such, and then I'm just going to let the thing that they put together create a nice income for me. And that's what we're saying, guys. You got to look at these different things. If it's complete, though you may have to learn how to do it or pay for their system or method, or do a little bit of both, it does not matter, as long as if it gets you to your wealth position that you want to be in life. Don't be afraid to learn, or to buy, or to do both, to get to your financial goal. See, you understand? I hope you understand what I'm saying. You putting it together, build that toolbox, purchase it, do whatever you got to do. Don't be afraid of it, because a lot of people think, well, I don't want to pay for anything, or you pay little nothing and expect to have great results. Guys, you got to look at these things that say, okay, all you need is $10 a month and you make all this money. You got to look at their systems. You got to look at their methods. You got to see what they bring into the table, and see if you have the ability to bridge the gap of what they're leaving out, because they're going to leave out a lot. And you're going to have to do a lot of stuff that you may not be able to do. And most of those, we're talking about not companies, but programs out there that people love to jump into that cost nothing, but they tell you the sky's the limit. You got to go out there and recruit. Once you recruit somebody, they got to recruit. What's the likelihood of you recruiting enough people? I talked about that before. Recruiting enough, and then they're recruiting enough, and everybody making enough money for everybody to stay. It doesn't work like that. That's why 98% of the people that are in programs, because they're not complete, they don't have any everything in there for everybody to win. 98% of the people fail. But sometimes we're a little, reluctant to quit, because we don't want to be considered a failure. We may be making $100 or a couple $100 and say, oh, I'm winning. And you're spending all that time doing the same thing, and you're not making as near as much money as the time and effort that you're putting in there. So don't be afraid to learn something, or to buy something, or do both, as long as you have a complete system or method and toolbox to go with it to be able to create wealth. Just wanted to drop that nugget on you. Until next time, guys, take care.